First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 106.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is flared out towards second. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Liner in there for a base hit. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way. Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Robles is going to get there. Two gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So they get a couple of men into scoring position here, but can't get the key hit to bring them around. Striding in, Max Scherzer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number one. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner is there, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
The first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air to center field. Robles waits on it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. In now is
For Washington, the right fielder, Adam Eaton.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Grounded down the third baseline, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Batting fifth.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. works a third. A play at the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game.
Batting seventh, the second baseman.
Ready now as Kjbrunson. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. And he'll snap one over to first, and he's back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Victor Robles.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left.
Gardner brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second.
And he will dive on the base with the baseball to record the out, and the side is retired. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Batting ninth.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Fouled off. Gardner is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
At the plate, Jay Happ. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman, Ryan.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And that's the first out.
The pitcher, number 31.
Ready for another chance? Max Scherzer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Torres brings it in.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Up next for the Nationals.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ball 1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Torres. He singled his last time up.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. The relay. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle. Torres picks it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the next at bat is Speedy Adam Eaton. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Hicks. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
No balls and 1 strike. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. Runner in scoring position with Sujan. Line drive to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Eaton is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now back.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch-out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And it's 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi. One gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, first base.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Hit hard towards 2nd, and Zimmerman has a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to 2nd base now with 2 gone.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Max Scherzer. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hicks is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Called strike 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Jay Happ, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Throwing the dirt for the good scoop at first, saves an error as the side is retired. 1-2. Settling in now, Trey Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, Trey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Up next for the Nationals.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Striding in now for the Nats, Adam Eaton. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And this is popped up near second base. Torres is there, 2 down. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. First offering on its way. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Ready with the 0-1. Looped over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Popped him up. Zimmerman in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Next for the Yankees.
Into the box. Torres. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Torres.
First pitch on its way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. A little roller toward the hole. Zimmerman charging this one, and he'll step on the bag himself. And at the plate, Yan Gomes. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter as Kjbrunson327's. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Center fielder,
now to the
16.
plate, Victor Robles. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is standing in. Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the Yankees. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now to
batting, the pitcher, Scherzer.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out. Adam Ottavino answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Trey Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. So digging in now, Gio Urshela 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Gio Urshela.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Around second now and headed for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. DJ LeMahieu will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, DJ LeMahieu.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Swinging a soft liner, but there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, Chad Green comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
57, Chad Green.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Anthony.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Rendon.
Popped up, Encarnacion in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's 1-2.
We're playing 12. 1-2.
And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
The right fielder,
here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Gregorius is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
Ready once again, Juan Soto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Sanchez waits on it, and no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And it's fouled away. Heading out towards shallow right. Eaton on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batter.
In now, Torres is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
The 1-1. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Now batter.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Aaron Hicks. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Ball swung on and hit to Cabrera at second. He's got it, and there's out number 2. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. He's in there at the plate. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
The first baseman.
So striding forward now, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cabrera's up with it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yan Gomes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Popped up. Green calls for it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in now as Dribble Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Cabrera.
Lifted down the line in left. Gardner on the move. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Gardner. It's over his head, and this could possibly tie the game. Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3. And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the one-out triple. Victor Robles digging in now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys were hammered the other way to deep right field. Judge racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
He's safe at the plate. And we are tied yet again here in the 10th. Now in the box, Ryan Zimmerman. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Max Scherzer. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Judge is there to make the... Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hand. Sean Doolittle comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 63, Sean Doolittle.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty. One man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long. Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Here's Brett Gardner now, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play. And in now for Washington, Trey Turner. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And there are two away now.
The right fielder,
so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adam Eaton. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Gardner is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs, 6 hits.